Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at this lot that I got from Washington, North Carolina yesterday. And yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, I have this book of Boba Fett. This is the only thing that I looked up yesterday because I didn't really know what it was, but this is a Hallmark ornament. Kind of cool. I'm going to go through this loose stuff because this is the stuff that I really don't know yet. The rest of it I've kind of looked it up from Facebook Marketplace, but I got a small Boba Fett plush. Okay, I'm seeing some good stuff inside these already. This is just a little popcorn bucket. It's embossed. Probably not gonna sell that. I'd love to, but I just don't think they sell that well. Here we go. We got Clone Trooper. Episode 3 Clone Trooper. No, the first one was episode 2. We got Yaddle. That's cool. Got a Stormtrooper. Very weathered looking. Got this guy. I'm not sure exactly what that character's name is, but I've seen him. Got a relatively heavy Death Trooper helmet. Kind of small. Got another Clone Trooper, episode 2. This guy, this is kind of unique looking. I'm not sure what's going on with that one, what model that is, but pretty cool. Sometimes those unique ones go for a good amount. This looks like a vintage collection. When I first seen it, I thought it was the Power of the Force version, but definitely looks like an upgraded version. I see his jetpack in there too. This is like a Senate guard or something. We got old Ben. Got that's the silliest looking Palpatine, but yeah, kind of cool. It's got a robe, a couple of sabers. I got Count Dooku and Obi-Wan. Then we got Boba's backpack, and that's for that other one down there. Alright, let's take a look right here. Sorry for having to move you all around like this, but got Clone Wars Ventress. This is a Jango Fett backpack, but kind of a cute little Baby Yoda with the Darksaber. Who's this by? Hasbro. Not seeing a year on there. Not sure. Google Lens that one. This is some kind of like Chewbacca toy. This is Power of the Force. Let's see. Yep, Power of the Force Han. Okay, this is what this giant freaking backpack went to. It's kind of wild. Why is it so damn big? Jango Fett. This both has got 2 blasters. Then we got a Power of the Force Boba Fett. That's missing its jetpack. I think I gave a dude 2 of them too. I used to have a second one. Alright, so that's kind of the loose stuff, man. And now we're going to dig into all this stuff. This is all new in box, pretty much. Some of the other stuff, bigger stuff, isn't. But yeah, I'm going to move this box in here just so I can start moving it from one to the other. Got Clone Trooper 5th Fleet Security, brand new. And I'm going to try to move semi-quick, you know, I just want to show you guys what everything is. This is Attack of the Clones sneak preview. So this is, like, as you can see, it's got episode 1 packaging on there. So this is probably like 2001. And episode 2 hasn't even came out yet. So it's like a sneak preview of the clones. We got Revenge of the Sith, Shock T. These are all the 3.75s. Got a Baby Yoda. I don't think that's a Funko. This cool looking animated Boba Fett. I looked this one up. It actually went for a lot more than it looks cheap, but it actually went for a good amount. Hunter from the Bad Batch, probably the best character, my favorite anyway. Funko Pop. Got this other Funko out of here. Well, let me do this one first. This one is pretty rare, actually. Japanese vinyl. It's like a Funko Pop, but it's not. That one actually went for a good amount. Got this cool looking Boba Fett. We got Gaming Greats Jet Trooper, Black Series. We have Costco Reeves from The Mandalorian, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Star Wars The Mandalorian. Got Death Watch Mandalorian. Cool. Try my best not to bend anything up. Got a couple loose things right here. Got a Clone Trooper. I got a Shore Trooper Black Series. So even loose, that one's kind of cool. Put these back over here with this guy, just so I get all my loose stuff together. Got a Black Series Death Trooper. And last but not least, we got IG-11. That's cool. Alright, on to the next. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to move some of these into this one now. Or maybe I'll just go ahead and show you this just to get it out of the way. This is a Star Wars Black Series, still sealed. This is the AT-ST. Comes with a figure, 3.75 inch scale. Pretty cool. I have a loose one of these, different version, but still very similar. Put that one in there. See some cat toys in there. They've been playing in this box. I'm not going to steal it for too long from them. Alright, so got a Cal Kestis, GameStop exclusive, Diamond Select Toys, General Giant. Yeah, kind of cool. I've seen these in store. I played the video game a little bit. Has been open though, so that's alright. It's all good. This wasn't like a crazy expensive one in the first place, but ooh, you're good. All right, don't be taking dives like that. All right, let me get a better thing over here. I'm going to show you a little bit of this stuff too. This is a Force. I always want to call it Force Unleashed, but it's just called Unleashed. Episode 3. I think it's the same as this guy. Shock Trooper. Yeah, that's what they're called. Shock Trooper Unleashed statue. Kind of cool. I'll put him in here as well. I'm going to reach over here and I'm going to grab this other box. So when we start to get through these over here, I got somewhere to put them in. Alright. So we got episode 3. Revenge of the Sith, General Grievous. I got a loose one of those upstairs that I got listed the other day. This is Destroyer Droid. Sorry, I was trying to get you guys a good angle to be able to see him. We got Revenge of the Sith, Grievous Bodyguard, Magna Guard. That's what I've always called him. I'm not sure if that's the actual name of him. Clone Trooper. Yeah, this was a good lot. Everything, for the most part, new in box. 501st Clone Trooper. This is Anakin and Vader's unit, but mostly Anakin's. Alright, first thing, I feel a little bit of a crunch when I picked that one up, but it's alright. This one wasn't a crazy expensive one. A little dirty right here too, but Death Trooper, same as that loose one right here. But this one actually has its blaster and everything. So this one. Okay, so not everything is, as he was telling me, a lot of this stuff was brand new, but this guy's missing his tape. But kind of cool. And he's supposed to be weathered like that, I'm sure. Alright, these guys, kind of a unique one from Legends or something. I've never seen this comic or anything, but I've seen this one at Ollie's, so I know he doesn't go for a lot. But just kind of a different one. Maybe in a couple years it could be worth some good money. This guy was actually worth a decent amount for $3.75, Walmart exclusive. Stormtrooper, Memban. Baby Yoda, Incinerator Trooper, using the Force to repel it. We got Imperial Death Trooper. We got Luminara and Dolly, Clone Wars appearance. Quick Attack Clone Trooper. Usually these, like you like squeeze their legs or something and their arms will start flailing. Okay, Ahsoka's Clone Troopers. It looks like the mask might even come off with that one. That's kind of cool. This guy with the new Maul Shadow Lord series, probably worth more than he would have been 6 months ago, so that's a good sign. Sorry, y'all, I'm just trying to be smart about how I'm putting them in here. Shadow Trooper, kind of cool. We have Axe Woves, probably not worth a lot, but pretty cool, different. This guy, Heavy Battle Droid, and like this copper kind of color. These guys, I never saw this show. It seemed kind of more for young kids, but Star Wars Resistance. Is that the name of it? Yeah, Star Wars Resistance. It was like, seemed about like pilots, and maybe one day I'll watch it. Who knows? It's probably good, but maybe not. Never really know. I've got Boba Fett, that one I showed you earlier. It was missing its rocket pack. This one is new in box, good shape. A little bit of dirt on the back of that one, not too bad though. Alright, one of my personal favorites. Is he sealed? He is sealed. We got Clone Commander Obi-Wan Kenobi. And this is like his episode 3 appearance. But I don't know for sure if he appears in that type of armor, this was the thing, because he didn't have the skirt on like that, the little side parts. He had this face. He had long hair when he had the that armor on. But they did do like a realistic version of that. So we got another Death Troopers. Dude was really into Death Troopers. Couple more Black Series. We got the Imperial Jump Trooper. We have this like deluxe kind of Black Series from one of the earlier seasons. It's got this like spider thing. That was a crazy scene. And you can see he's like frosted. It was an ice planet that they crashed on. We have Paz Vizsla. This dude did not like Mando, but liked him when Mando helped rescue his son, though. Alright, got a couple of fig pins. People like these. They're just pins, but people collect them. Got another fig pin. Maybe with this new movie coming out, some of this Mando stuff will go up in price just a touch. We got a tiny Black Series. Mandalorian the Child. He's got the frog. I'm not sure, like a bowl or something with him. Alright, this is kind of rando, but we got a Soul Crusher from Spawn. I've never even seen that movie. Couple more. These are actually in protectors, so maybe these are worth a little something more, or they were to him. Clone Trooper, Quick Attack, same as that guy. Shock Trooper. Then last in this one, we have Target exclusive Clone Trooper. Interesting markings on that one. Alright, so let's move this out of the way. I'm use both hands, if you guys don't mind. Alright, so move this out of the way. I'll show you this guy. This is a 31-inch tall. As you can see, man, he's almost touching the ceiling in here. 31-inch tall shock trooper. His head moves actually more than I expected. His arms move. The blaster is secured in his hand. The elbows don't bend, the knees don't bend, but the hips move. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, his knees don't bend, his ankles don't move. But these things actually go for a pretty good amount of money, even in this condition. I don't even think he's electronic, which is always cool to see one of these. Alright. And then last but not least, this is I would say the most expensive piece in the collection. I had to buy this one just kind of off to the side because he wasn't putting it in the collection per se. But this is a Republic gunship, and these go for a good amount online. Pretty sure that there's a lot of moving parts in this stuff. I think maybe these things slide, but the ones I've seen online don't usually have this bottom piece or this top piece. Sorry guys, I don't really know how to open this stuff yet. I haven't watched any videos on it, but this opens. Apparently this bottom part comes undone. As you can see, there's some like foot pegs on it to put troopers in there. What I do know is it is missing these like little antennae guns, as well as the one on the back, but it's still in great shape. It does have all of its missiles right here, and it's got both of these parts right here. These things alone can go like $50 a pop. So yeah, I had to get that one and not let it get out of my grasp. But yeah, looks like we made it under 20 minutes. So I'm going to cut it right here. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.